Hi, this is Deepali. Welcome to the Deecee show. Today we have with us is a renowned author, journalist, model and an actress, Kaajal Vaidya. Hello ma'am.
Hi.
Thank you so much for all your time, for giving us all the important day today. So starting with first question, why is being honest is considered bold?
Because people are not honest. देखिए ऐसा है, सच बोलना एक्चुअली बहुत आसान है, लेकिन मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल डू नॉट से द ट्रूथ बिकॉज दे वांट पीपल टू परसीव व्हाट दे वांट टू गिव यू. मेरा एक इमेज जो मैं आपको देना चाहती हूँ, वो इमेज से कुछ भटक गया या आपने कुछ मेरे बारे में अलग सोचा, तो मेरे लिए वो मुश्किल है. आप मुझे मैं जैसी हूँ वैसी अगर पहचान लेते हैं तो मुझे लगता है वो औरों के लिए बहुत मुश्किल. आप मुझे जज करेंगे. To liked by everyone, everyone should love you, everyone should adore you, everyone should see you the way you want them to see you. So मुझे लगता है ये लोग डरते हैं सच बोलने से, वरना सच बोलना तो बहुत आसान है. आपको कुछ याद ही नहीं रखना है, जो है वही बताना है.
जी. But ma'am, does it get difficult at times to face the challenges just because you're honest, quite honest?
Yes, it does. When you say what you want to, when you do what you want to, when you live the way you want to on your terms, then it becomes difficult because the society don't want you to live like that. So they want you to उनकी एक डिज़ाइन है औरत के बारे में, लोगों के बारे में, सेलिब्रिटी के बारे में, ऑथर के बारे में, रिलीजियन के बारे में. उस डिज़ाइन को अगर आप नहीं फॉलो करते हैं, आप उस डिज़ाइन से बाहर निकल जाते हैं, तो उनके लिए ये बहुत बड़ी चैलेंज है कि अगर आप निकले तो बाकी के भी निकलेंगे, और अगर बाकी के लोग निकलने लगे तो ये जो बना बनाया ढांचा है, द स्ट्रक्चर दैट दे हैव मेड विल कोलैप्स. एंड इफ दैट कोलैप्सेस, देन हु विल रूल whom इज द क्वेश्चन. और दूसरी चैलेंज ये है कि जब आप अपनी टर्म्स पे जीना पसंद करते हैं, या आप सच बोलना पसंद करते हैं, या जो है जैसा है बताना पसंद करते हैं, तो लोगों की दृष्टि में जो आपकी इमेज है, वो इमेज को आप नहीं सूट करते हैं, तो दो इमेज बन जाती है. अब उन दो इमेज से कौन सी उनको चाहिए? सो इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट. समटाइम्स यू आर ट्रोल्ड, यू आर abused over social media and say a few things about you which are not right.
Correct. So I just wanted to know, ma'am, as we are talking about social media today, do you see your own memes or certain times and laugh about it? And
Yeah, very merrily. I enjoy. I can laugh on myself. And secondly, when you know that it's not right, when you know that it's not what they are saying is correct, so what bothers you?
correct. Also, ma'am, because you're professionally so successful, personally as well, but professionally asking.
Success is a very deceiving word. But yes, I am loved by my readers, and they enjoy reading me, and they believe in me. So I wouldn't term it as success. I would term it as love. I would term it as acceptance.
You're really loved professionally. So how do you?
No, I'm not loved professionally.
You are loved by your.
Loved by my readers, by my followers, by the people who listen to me. Professionally, probably people don't accept me very happily. They find me a threat. They find me someone who's a rebel. They find me कि ये ऐसा करेगी तो बाकी लोग भी कर लेंगे. तो yes, but my readers love me, my listeners love me.
Yeah. So there's one whole setup, ma'am, like women entrepreneurs who really want a particular kind of motivation and they would want to come ahead. So you've come a long way professionally and as an author. So what is that one thing, that one mistake that you've made that you would not want these women entrepreneurs to make?
Don't take quick decisions and don't take emotional decisions. Most of the women take very emotional decisions based on the momentary reflection or reaction that they feel. So I think we all need to settle down, let the fees come down, let what you are right now feeling get digested, and then think. We all are, I think all emotional people are like that you think with the mind and behave with the heart. So I personally feel that every woman who really want to do something in life, think with a mind and also behave with a mind. That's what I think is the biggest thing that will help anyone. Why women? It will help anybody who really wants to do something in life.
Okay. So you've written about a lot of things, a lot of topics, or a lot of subjects.
Yes.
What were the most toughest or uncomfortable, if you can say? I don't think so you were uncomfortable writing.
With anything in life.
Yeah. But but toughest thing that was difficult to write, or the whole process of writing that particular thing was really difficult?
Actually, anything that I write is not difficult. I give up when I find it difficult. I am not the kind who'll kind of write something which I don't live or don't believe or don't do. So everything that I do or anything that I find is not comfortable, I don't do it.
But ma'am, have you experienced any discomfort while in the whole process, that you've stopped writing about it or you've quit that thing?
No, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't quit anything. I don't begin at the very moment. One Gujarati film which I was offered as an actress, and I read the script, and very dear friend offered me this script, and I said कभी और काम करेंगे, पर मुझे नहीं लगता मैं ये कर सकती हूँ. And for a while, for 6 months, he didn't speak to me nicely and everything. But जब मैं ही convinced नहीं हूँ किसी कहानी से, तो उस कहानी को मैं कैसे करूँगी? So I am not the kind of person who will quit halfway. I am more of a kind of person who will not begin only. That's what I am basically.
Nice. As we are talking about Gujarati films and the industry, where do you think we are? And looking at the current scenario, where do you think it will go?
We are at a very crucial point. If we cross this threshold, we'll do wonders. But if we don't, God forbid, then Gujarati industry will be where it is. देखिए, मैं जहाँ तक समझती हूँ, अब नई कहानियाँ चाहिए किसी भी भाषा में. एक औरत को थप्पड़ पड़ती है और वहाँ से कहानी शुरू होती है, लेकिन उस थप्पड़ को कहाँ ले जाया जा सकता है वो अगर आपकी समझ में नहीं आता है, तो मुझे नहीं लगता कोई भी इंडस्ट्री सर्वाइव करेगी. भूल जाओ गुजराती को, कोई भी इंडस्ट्री सर्वाइव नहीं करेगी. लेकिन जहाँ तक मैं इस बात को समझ सकती हूँ और जहाँ तक मुझे लगता है, गुजराती इंडस्ट्री को एक बूस्टर डोज चाहिए, नए लोगों का, नए विचारों का, नए मेकिंग का. कॉमेडीज चलती है, ऐसा एक थॉट है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. ऑडियंसेस आर ऑलवेज ईगर टू वॉच समथिंग दैट दे हैवंट हर्ड बिफोर.
True. The kind of films that you want to do, ma'am, the kind of scripts you want to get offered.
I want to do a film which is believable. That's the first thing I want to do. Not a slapstick comedy, ऐसा face बनाया, हंसाया, नहीं. Sarabhai is a humor. I want to do humorous films where आपके चेहरे पे एक स्माइल रहेगा. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आप गोलमाल या आप वेलकम करें. I want to tell a story which is not necessarily talking about a woman's pain and a woman's problems and something. मुझे कोई rebel नहीं करना है. Cinema is an entertainment and I want to bring entertainment. But at the same time, उस कहानी में कुछ तो हो जो आप घर ले जाएं. This is what I think is all about as an author, I think. And that is what has made me reach so many hearts.
Also, ma'am, 5 things that none of these people, none of your followers or people in general know about you. 5 those things. But you would be able to share with us.
So if they don't know, why should I tell them?
You should.
5 things. I'm very emotional.
This even I did not know.
I get hurt very easily. Now, with age and with experiences, I have learned to not to express that hurt or not to react to that hurt. But I get hurt very easily. I feel insecure in every little thing that I do or say or behave. And I feel कि दूसरे को तो hurt नहीं होगा क्योंकि मैं ऐसी हूँ, मैं सबको ऐसा ही perceive करती हूँ. Third, I am a home bird. I never wanted to work in my life. I wanted to get married and I just wanted to have a home and have Maharaj and servants and huge bungalow and live my life. But destiny did not allow me to do that. 4, everything of my life completely is around my family. मतलब अगर मुझे कोई ये कहे कि आप 2 साल के लिए यूएसए चली जाएं और आपको इतना मिल जाएगा या ये मिल जाएगा या ये अपॉर्चुनिटी है, मुझे नहीं लगता मैं वो अपॉर्चुनिटी ले सकती. एक बार ले भी ली तो मैं खुश नहीं रह सकती. And fifth, I think they let them find out about me.
All right, ma'am. Ma'am, there's this play called Ekla Chalo Re, wherein there's a beautiful conversation between you and Rabindranath Tagore ji. So, if at all you're given that opportunity to, have that kind of a conversation again with other polymers, the polymaths in the existing history, who would those be?
In recent days, though, I should say Sushant Singh. But if not, I would love to meet Amrita Pritam. Oh. I haven't met her, and I miss that opportunity. Always, I feel that once I should have met her, I should have conversed with her, asked a few questions that they are still bothering me. So sometimes when I look back and read her again and again and again, I feel that she was a woman of her own belief, and she never compromised, never, मतलब उन्होंने कभी छोटा सा भी समझौता नहीं किया. शायद मैं मिली नहीं हूँ तो ये तो मेरा ही परसेप्शन है. तो बिना समझौते के अगर आप कंप्लीटली अपने टर्म्स पे 100% in profession, in relation, in everything, if you want to live on your terms, how do you manage it? And do you pay any EMIs for that? And if yes, how much? बहुत बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग सवाल है मेरे लिए, मेरे पास उनके लिए. पर
correct. I am sure this will be a heart-to-heart conversation.
I'm sure.
Yes. So there's one thing that Kaajal or Vaidya doesn't compromise about.
Self-respect. I do not.
Okay.
I quit. I don't react. I don't say bad things. I don't fight. I don't argue. But I decide that from here, thus far and no further. I leave at that point, and then there is no comeback.
And it's something very important for everyone to know, that self-respect is the thing to keep everything going happily and healthy.
But at the same time, Deepali, most women do not have the correct perception between ego and self-respect. It's very difficult to differentiate because there is a very thin line. It's not a watertight compartment, but at the same time, बहुत पतली भेद रेखा है. आप कब सेल्फ रिस्पेक्ट को क्रॉस करके ईगो में चले जाते हैं, आपको खुद को भी कभी कभी पता नहीं रहता है. So you are the only person who will be able to check on this and ask yourself and answer for it.
Correct. Ma'am, there's this personal question. This is from my experience. That's what I'm asking. There are women who come from the toughest of past, but when they move on, they actually have a beautiful life ahead. But they carry the baggage. How to get rid of that baggage and go on and not get bothered and enjoy that pretty moment that is beautiful and make the most of it for the whole life.
See, Deepali, it's very difficult for not only women, for human to get rid of the baggage. कारण ये है कि आपको हर वो चीज रिमाइंड कराती है, और आप जब सबसे ज्यादा खुश हैं, सबको होता होगा, आपको सबसे दुखी मोमेंट याद आता है. जब आप खूब पैसा कमा रहे हैं, आप बार बार कहते हैं कि अरे यार, मैं तो ट्रेन में जाता था, मैं तो एक वड़ा पाव खाता था या खाती थी या जो भी करती थी. तो मैं, जहाँ तक मेरा सवाल है, मैंने भी बहुत ख़राब वक्त देखा है, मैंने भी ज़िंदगी से बहुत लड़ाई की है, मैंने भी बहुत अपनों को खोया है. बट अब मुझे, जब मैं बैठ के सोचती हूँ तो लगता है कि आप जहाँ जाके कुछ करेक्ट नहीं कर सकते, जितना आप ऊपर जाते हैं, इट्स for the mountaineers to know, the more you climb the height, you leave something that you don't need anymore. तो मुझे लगता है ये जो नहीं चाहिए उसको छोड़ते जाना, ये ऊपर जाने का इजी रास्ता है, और इवेंचुअली तो सबको ऊपर ही जाना है. तो मुझे लगता है.
Pun intended. One relationship advice that you would want to give it to everyone.
Love everyone. And do not advise till you are asked for. This is my advice. पूछा जाए तब जाके मुझे लगता है आपको बताना चाहिए, क्योंकि जब तक पूछा नहीं जाता आपकी एडवाइस की वैल्यू नहीं है. So I am also advising when you asked for it.
Correct. Okay. You've worked on a lot of things, as you have amazing books out there. But which one, according to you, is the most underrated work? Like, it's beautiful, but then that did not have the kind of business like the other books had.
Actually, none.
Okay.
But Madhya Bindu is one of my works which has a very ahead of time story to tell. There is a woman, a lady, who is married to a business tycoon and loves a forest officer. And she is very clear amongst that, between those two men, that she tells her husband that the one who loves that forest officer is not your wife. And she tells the forest officer that the one who comes to meet you or who loves you or who has this tremendous attraction, physical attraction towards you, is nobody's wife. So I personally feel that this Madhya Bindu has more reach or more story to tell between the lines than the story has been told. तो मुझे लगता है Madhya Bindu is one thing which is very ahead of its time and maybe valued little later.
Okay. All right. Okay. So whose work do you love the most and love to read the most?
Many. I can't name one author. I keep reading new things and I keep adding new things to me. So can't name one of them.
Correct. So from new things, I would want to know, what are the plans, what are the new things that you're going to do for 2021? 2020 looks...
I am doing 2 films.
Very nice. Gujarati films?
Both are Gujarati.
Lovely.
One of them maybe as an actress, one of them as a writer. I am rewriting Mahabharat from a very different perspective. People have not seen this perspective before. And couple of novels, couple of things are happening. But these are 2 major works that I'm basically right now completely focused.
Lovely. I am looking forward to watch this one. Okay, one last question, ma'am. You have a massive female following on...
Even
male as well, but female following dominates it all, as much as I've seen, because they love you for, to get up to something from you. So, I want to know, so do you think it's a responsibility to come up with content wherein, everyone, not just women, but everyone is motivated enough to get up and start the day?
See, anybody is responsible.
Correct.
We are all responsible for what we are doing, we are saying, we are living behind, or we are setting an example for the generation next. But yes, I do feel responsible sometimes when young girls call up and say that you are the best and I follow you and I want to live like Madhya Bindu. And that's the time when I tell them that, have you read the full novel? And then she says yes. And then I tell her that, have you read the end of the novel? So when you are saying something, when you are writing something, when you are in a public domain, when you offer your thoughts to people to reach up to, तो मुझे लगता है बहुत बड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आप कैरी करते हैं ताकि कोई गलत मैसेज न दें आप किसी को भी. तो मुझे लगता है आपका मैसेज करेक्ट हो, करेक्ट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड देन क्लियर भी हो. Talking about your past or talking about your journey or talking about the kind of person you are, it gives the message to people whom I don't call followers, but still if you say followers, they will follow what you're saying, not what you haven't said. So don't say what you don't mean. At times it happens कि हम mean नहीं करते लेकिन frivolously कुछ कह देते हैं. And when we say that, maybe you are sending a wrong message to people who love you or who want to be like you, which I don't suggest or advise to anybody, because nobody can be like anybody. We all have to be what we are. So this is what I feel कि हाँ responsibility बहुत है.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for all your time.